Right guys, let's have a look at the formula list then. Inside cover on the paper, page 2. We've got a few formulas we can run through here. Just say a little bit about them. Volume of a prism, you just go prism, area of cross section, yeah, times its length, that's fine. The volume of a sphere is given here, 4/3 pi r cubed, that's okay. Surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared, that's fine. Radius r, that's fine. Volume of a cone is 3rd pi r squared h, that's okay. Curved surface area of cone is pi r l. L is the slant height, isn't it? Pi r l, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah. These are just standard formulas that are given on the inside cover if we need them. This is the first thing I want to remark about that. In any triangle, so generally we use it for triangles that aren't 90 degrees, don't we? We get the sine rule. A over sine A is B over sine B equals C over sine C. And generally this is 3 formulas in one. It's this formula. Yeah, so you can use that part of it. You can use this formula, that part of it. And I'm going to have to draw a little convoluted shape because it's that one as well. Alright, so you've got 3 possible combinations of formula you can use. And the way I remember it is you can use, if you have 3 of any 4, so if you have 3 of any 4, you can find the missing piece, can't you? So suppose you add A, B, and sine B. Can you see that? 3 of any 4, that would be those 3. And you could find the angle A then, couldn't you, by putting in all the other pieces of the jigsaw. Alright then, so that's generally the arrangement. And when we get to this a question where we use that, I'll mention that in more detail. So that's that one. Now, generally with a triangle like this, you try and use a sine rule. And if you can't use a sine rule, you have to use the cosine rule, because it's always slightly harder, most times in general, to use the cosine rule than the sine. So you look to use the sine rule first. Can't use that, you use the cosine rule. The area of a triangle, just a quick little thing about that. Half AB sine C. So it's this side and this side with the angle in between them. So that's the pattern. So that's what I'll mention when we do a question that involves this. I'll just refer to it as the pattern. So it's that side times the sine of the angle, times a half will give you the area. If you're looking at it this way around, it would be that times that, a half of that times that with this angle. If you're looking at it this way around, it would be half of that times the sine of this angle. Do you see it? So there's only a pattern, and this is a little memory jog. Just say this is exactly how you do it. Alright, so let's go down to the quadratic formula. So here, ax squared plus bx plus c. Generally, if you write out a quadratic, like say 5x squared plus 10x minus 20, say. Suppose you're solving that quadratic. The way I would do it is circle the number of x squareds, that's the a. Circle the number of x's, and that's the b. See, I've left off the x's, the number of x's I want. And you circle the number after that, and that's the c. Notice I brought the plus in with the number of x's, because it's plus 10x, isn't it? And this is plus 5 and minus 20. And then you can input the values clearly without. It minimizes, again, it minimizes the likelihood of making a mistake. Alright? So again, when we come to a question on that, I'll mention that as well. Standard deviation, we've got a formula there, which I don't think we'll use in this paper. Okay then, so that's all the formulas on page 2. So let's go on to our first question then on page 3, eh? Great.